Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. I'm thrilled to introduce you to a new child's story that will transport you to a magical world. Here's the beginning of our tale. On the edge of a mystical forest, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, there stood an ancient tree named Luna. For centuries, Luna had watched over the forest, whispering secrets to the wind, and sharing tales with the creatures that lived within her boughs. Her branches twisted and turned, forming a canopy that sheltered the forest floor from the outside world. One day, a curious young girl named Lily wandered into the forest, her eyes wide with wonder. She had heard stories about the mystical forest from her grandmother, who claimed that it was a place where magic dwelled and dreams came alive. Lily had always been fascinated by the tales, and she couldn't resist the urge to explore the forest for herself. As she wandered deeper into the woods, the trees grew taller and the path grew narrower. Lily felt as though she was being led on a journey. With Luna's branches guiding her through the forest, she followed the scent of wildflowers and the soft chirping of birds, until she came upon a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous toadstool, its cap a vibrant shade of purple. The toadstool seemed to glow with an otherworldly light, and Lily felt drawn to it. As she approached, the toadstool began to speak in a low, rumbling voice. "Welcome, young one," said the toadstool. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Morel, and I am the guardian of this forest. I sense that you are curious about the magic that dwells here." Lily's eyes grew wide with excitement. "Yes, I've always wondered about the magic," she said. "My grandmother told me that this forest is special, that it's a place where dreams come alive." Morel nodded his cap. "Your grandmother was right, Lily. This forest is a place of wonder, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy are blurred. But magic comes with a price, and it is not to be taken lightly." Lily's curiosity got the better of her. "What do you mean?" she asked. Morel's cap glowed brighter. "The magic that dwells in this forest is tied to the emotions of those who enter. If you come with a pure heart and a sense of wonder, the magic will be yours to wield. But if you come with malice or greed, the magic will turn against you." Lily thought about this for a moment. She had always been a curious and adventurous child, but she had never been one to seek power or wealth. She had always been drawn to the beauty and wonder of the world around her. "I come with a pure heart and a sense of wonder," she said. "I want to learn about the magic that dwells in this forest." Morel nodded his cap. "Then let us begin your journey, Lily. Follow me, and I will teach you the secrets of the mystical forest." Lily followed Morel through the forest, learning about the different types of magic that dwelled within its borders. She learned about the healing properties of the plants, the language of the animals, and the ancient spells that had been passed down through generations. As she walked, the forest grew brighter, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. As the sun began to set, Morel led Lily to a clearing surrounded by a ring of mushrooms. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent tree, its branches adorned with glittering fairy lights. "This is the heart tree," said Morel. "It is the source of all magic in the forest here. You will learn the most powerful spell of all, the spell of creation." Lily's eyes grew wide with excitement. She had always been fascinated by the idea of creating something new and wondrous. "Teach me," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Morel's cap glowed brighter. "To cast the spell of creation, you must first understand the language of the forest. You must listen to the whispers of the trees, the songs of the birds, and the rustling of the leaves. You must feel the pulse of the forest, and allow its magic to flow through you." Lily closed her eyes. Taking a deep breath, she listened to the sounds of the forest, feeling the pulse of the trees and the earth beneath her feet. As she did, She began to feel a strange sensation, as though the magic of the forest was awakening within her. Suddenly, the fairy lights on the heart tree began to glow brighter, and Lily felt herself being lifted off the ground. She opened her eyes to find herself surrounded by a swirling vortex of color and light. "This is the magic of creation," said Morel's voice, echoing in her mind. "Use it wisely, Lily. Remember that with great power comes great responsibility." As the vortex dissipated, Lily found herself back in the clearing, the heart tree towering above her. She looked down at her hands, and to her amazement, she saw that they were glowing with a soft, pulsing light. "You have been given a great gift, Lily," said Morel. "Use it to create beauty and wonder in the world. And always remember, the magic of the forest is tied to your heart. Keep it pure, and the magic will be yours to wield." Lily smiled, feeling a sense of wonder and excitement. She knew that she had been given a great responsibility, but she was ready to use her newfound power to make a difference in the world. As she left the forest, Lily felt the magic of the heart tree pulsing within her. She knew that she would always carry a piece of the mystical forest with her, and that its magic would guide her on her journey. And so, with a heart full of wonder and a sense of purpose, Lily returned to her grandmother's village, ready to share the magic of the forest with the world. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.